So I'm going to be doing a water marbling video today, and I'm going to be doing this style of water marble nail. LA Color Last CNP 19 Honor China Glaze 1554 Casual Friday Light Yellow Sinful Colors Professional Happy Ending 946 Salon Perfect 168 As If Purified drinking water. It's just from Berkshire's. You want to use a filtered or purified water because your paint spreads better. You want to make sure that the temperature is you want to leave the water that you're going to use in the same room with your nail polish for a few hours to let it get the same temperature as your nail polish. That's really important. If they're different temperatures, they may dry faster or slower depending on the temperature. I have painted my nails a base color of white. I put liquid latex around my nails so that when I dip in, I'll have less cleanup to worry about. So that's on all my fingers. I went all the way around, so if some got on the front, I could just peel it up off there. What you want to do is make sure that all your polishes are open. If there's floaties, you want to try to get the floaties out. There's one right here, there's a big one. Now, the polish will usually, if there's floaties, once the polish touches the water, it'll kind of make the impurities spread to the rim because the chemicals react with the water and it kind of balloons out, kind of. I hope that makes sense. When you drop your colors in, you don't want to drop them way up here. You want to be close to the water and let the polish just touch the surface of the water. And you don't want to put the brush in the water. You just want to have like that dot of polish touch the water and then pull away. Hope that makes sense. So touch the polish to the water. The reason I let it sit a little bit was to drop the water will pull color from the brush into the water. So, and you can see how they're already spreading. You want to use water-based polishes. These all, I believe, are water-based just because I can tell the way they're spreading. And you just keep adding rings until you're happy with it, making sure that you don't drop too high and also don't put your brush too much in the water. I don't put my brush in the water at all. My brush never touches the water. I just let a drop float into the water, and if I need the rings to spread more, I just do this. You see that, how they spread? And now, I like lots of rings. You don't have to do as many rings as me. You don't have to do as many colors as me. You could use however many colors you want, and really you have to experiment what polishes work good for you for water marbling, because you'll think, oh, this might work good, but then you try it and it doesn't work. It's really trial and error with this type of thing. So, a couple more rounds, I don't know. I just try to do it until I'm happy with it. There's not really a specific way you need to do it. You can use any tool you want, but I am going to be using my sewing pin, because this very tiny sharp end will give me really crisp lines. Okay, and I'll show you all how to turn this a little bit, get it where I want. It's already going in this direction, so I'm gonna go ahead and have it drag out that way. Like that. And like that, have it drag out. I'm going to start from this and drag down. And you want to have a piece of cotton ready to wipe off that needle. And then go the opposite way and drag that way. And the closer you do these lines together, the tighter the design is going to be. I'm going to drag that down a little bit more. And you want to stop when it starts pulling like that. When you see the design pulling, you kind of want to pull up and away. And I'm just skimming the very tip of the needle into that polish and dragging it downward. It's not really wanting to cooperate, is it? I'm gonna start over just because I'm not quite fond of the way that one was turning out. And sometimes the first one doesn't want to go well. This way. I'm gonna go faster this time since I gave you all the basic directions. And I'm just gonna do it and you can watch. Top of of it. Don't worry about that. Just keep adding colors until you're happy with it. I'm gonna tap it some, get that to spread out. Just like that. And put another yellow. You see how I didn't get it directly in the middle? That's fine, it doesn't really matter. I'll just pull it in that direction and you won't even be able to tell. I really want to grab that. So now you gotta be careful. You want to go in pointing kind of downward and then roll your finger forward. So down, roll it forward just a tiny bit, and then keeping your finger in the water. Don't pull it up. Get your tool that you're going to gather up the rest with. And, uh-oh, you saw me pull. I've messed it up now. And gather up all of the extra. And don't pull your finger out until all of that extra's gone, because it's still spreading as it goes across the water. And there you go, that's what I got left with. And I like the way that came out. So I'm gonna blow there's little water droplets in it. I'm gonna blow those off. Nice. And now, while it's kind of sitting there, I'm going to take a needle and pop the seal. And I'm gonna leave it like that for a minute. The tool that I used to pull up all the excess, I'm going to clean that off real quick. I'm going to make sure that my needle's good and ready for the next round. Moving on to the next. Moving on once again. So drop it down in the water, let it spread out. You can, the more you hold the brush kind of hovering over the water and the paint touching the water, the deeper the saturation and color it's gonna get. See here, like watch. The longer I hold it there, the deeper the color gets. But you want to be careful doing that because this polish is drying. And you want to get as many rings as you can so that you can have lots of pretty waves. Right, now, spread that this way. And spread that this way. And I'm touching the cup so that it attaches to the cup. You see? So, uh-oh, gotta be careful of that. I don't even follow my own advice. Okay, so pull up and away. And you get better at it the more you practice. And pull up and away. If there's lots of polish gathering on your tool, just wipe it off. Every time I take a tool out of frame, I'm getting the excess polish off. Like this. And you want to try not to shake it so much the colors won't spread out anymore. I'm shaking it on accident because my table just shakes in general. I think I'm going to try to get this area right here, the green and the yellow. Do that. So going in at an angle and then lowering my thumb into it carefully. And then taking my tool and gathering up all the excess and rolling my finger to the side so it stays in the water and doesn't get this bit that was right here. There you go, there's that. And let me pop the seal on that. That's pretty. This might be one of the prettiest water marbles I've ever done. Go in at an angle and bring the finger down and gather up the excess on the top, and that's all you do. The hardest part of doing water marbling is figuring out what polishes work good, and I will tell you because I'm nice. Essie is a good water marbling polish. Some Salon Perfect polishes are good water marbling polishes. I do not recommend the Salon Perfect Loopy Lime as a water marbling color. It's not that it's bad, it's just it dries matte, so matte colors will not work in a water marbling design. Ooh, pretty. My needle and pop the seal. Oh, you want to make sure that you're popping the seal under your nail too. Make sure, oh, sorry. Yeah, make sure you're popping the seal under your nail.
And popping the seal on the sides.
Very carefully. I'm using a really sharp needle, so if you're going to do that, be careful. Or just use something different and don't be like me.
I really hope the directions I gave were helpful. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe and give me more ideas for what you would like help with or what you would like to see. Thanks for watching.